I'm Dave Dudeck. I'm from Hamilton Square, New Jersey, and I went to Boston College. You know, I consider myself the hardest worker in the room every time I step into a room. My competitiveness, I'm a crazy competitor, you know, the heart of a lion, and everything that I do, I want to win. I want to be the best at. So if I'm going to do something, you know, I'm going to do it to the fullest, and I'm going to try and be the best at it. I consider my weakness to be the fact that I overtrain sometimes. You know, I think the body and recovering is vital, and sometimes, you know, I need people to tell me, hey man, you got to slow down a little bit. You got to, you know, let your body recover, because like I said before, I'm an extremely hard worker, and I value that. But at the same time, you know, you got to let yourself recover sometimes too. So I think that's something that I can work on, is the fact that sometimes I overtrain.
You get a few minutes with a GM on an NFL team.
Yep.
Sell yourself.
Any GM.
No matter who.
All right. You know, obviously I would walk in, you know, obviously introduce myself at first, give them a little bit of background on my family, you know, just to, you know, give them an insight on my life. You know, my dad, my mom, my two brothers, and my sister, all, you know, my brothers both college athletes, one a Marine now, my dad a high school coach. So, you know, I'd give them a little insight on that, and then from there, you know, I would tell them, you know, what I can do for them, you know what I mean? You know, the NFL is a business, and I know that, but, you know, at the same time, it's a team game, and that's what makes football so special. And what I can bring to the table is, you know, obviously, like I said before, my work ethic and my competitiveness, but on top of that, I'm a leader. I'm a natural-born leader, and what goes along with that is, you know, getting a group of guys from point A to point B. And I think in the NFL, you know, everyone's end goal should be to win a Super Bowl, and that's what my mindset is. You know, I might not be playing quarterback, but I think that I can, you know, be that leader to push guys to get to that point and accomplish that goal. And then, you know, lastly, I think my versatility. I can do a lot of things. You know, like I can't be narrowed down to one position. You know, I've played. You know, I got recruited as a defensive player in college, and, you know, I've played corner, safety, and, you know, then I got moved over to running back, played running back, and then played receiver the last couple of years. So I can do all that on top of that and play, you know, anywhere on special teams. So I think that's another big thing, is my versatility as well.
Tell us something that we don't know about you that would be interesting to know.
You know, I guess maybe I love to spend time with my family, for sure. Obviously, that kind of, you know, I'm a very close-knit family. You know, I like to do different things with them. We all surf. That's something that, you know, I think that, you know, it's kind of unique to me. You know, I like to just, you know, sometimes let my mind, you know, relax, and, you know, I think it's, you know, important to have some balance in your life. So we'll just go to the beach and just hang out as a family, and I'll do that and get away for a little while. So I think that's something that's unique to me.
And everything down here is geared to helping you fulfill your dreams. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it means the world to me, because as an athlete coming down here aspiring to play at the next level, that's all you could ever ask of a training facility, of a trainer, is that they have the ultimate, you know, end goals that you would have in your mind. And they kind of take that one step further with the fact that it's such a close-knit community down here, you know, with the family. And I really think that when they stress the, you know, the word family down here, I think that's a real thing. In a lot of places that's fake, and it, you know, can be used, a term that's used too much. But down here, you know, that close-knit community is real. You know what I mean? These guys, I've built the relationships that I'll have for a lifetime, whether it be with athletes down here or trainers. You know, I mean, both ends of the spectrum. So I think that's something that's, you know, I've definitely realized since I've been down here. I see all these jerseys around, and it's awesome. You know, I think that it represents the hard work and the sweat and the dedication that has been put in this building, and will continue to be put in this building, you know, as, you know, Chip continues to turn guys out into the next level. But when I see those jerseys, I'm like, I want to be up there one day. I want to come back here with my kids one day and say, hey, look, I trained here. You know, I have a great NFL career to look back on, and this is where, you know, one of the spots where my journey, you know, passed through. You know what I mean? And I can look back on it and be proud of it. So, you know, everything to get to that point and eventually get that jersey up on that wall would be a blessing.